don't have at this point in time across the board a good level of data that will help us map floodplains. If you look behind me at this area along the lake, a meter of elevational change can mean an awful lot of space between the water's edge and the actual land. To get digital elevational data for all of our communities within Yukon that are either prone to flooding or may be prone to flooding due to climatic change here in the future. Have better defined areas to say, yes, we should build here or shouldn't build here, or yes, if we can respond to a flood, it should get to this point, but maybe not get to this point. Or even looking 50 years out as to where peak flood or worst case flooding could be, and then be able to map some of the worst case scenarios with this data. The way we're going to get this data is through a method called LiDAR.
LiDAR stands for laser ranging technology, and basically what it is a airborne platform in which a laser measures down to the surface of the earth, bounces back off of the features, and from that, with a whole bunch of computer processing, produces a 3D model of the ground.
Climate change is a Yukon reality as far as I'm concerned. Temperatures have been increasing over the last 30 years. Basically what we're seeing already have observed is increased flood rates throughout much of the territory. I've had a close collaboration with the Emergency Measures Organization, but my specific role in this project is taking the hydrometric data and translating that to return period flood stages. So what's a 50-year flood stage look like? What's a 100-year flood stage look like? And that'll be tied in directly to the floodplain mapping.
Having that better understanding will allow the responders to say, well, we should look at protecting these homes because they're definitely going to flood, but these ones should be beyond. We don't have to worry about them. If we have a fairly flat plain coming off the lake or the rivers, being able to better determine exactly where to put those either permanent dikes for long-term or a temporary structure in response to a flood, it will help there. The Emergency Measures Organization identified that there was a need to collect this data, but we're not going to be the end users. If you need to map an elevational area in the area we've collected, you will now have much more accurate data to actually do that.